Hi, buddy. Hello. Hi. Hi, Jasper. What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. So instead of doing a regular vlog, I thought I would try something a little bit different. So personally, one of my favorite... Are you bored of me? Huh? Are you bored of me already? So personally, one of my favorite type of content to watch on YouTube are commentary channels. So I thought, why don't I try that in my minimalism niche? Because I don't think any like minimalist YouTubers have done it before. Jasper, are you ready for this new type of content? Yeah! So today I'm gonna be checking out Extreme Hoarders. Now keep in mind that I am not a licensed psychologist or a registered professional in this field, nor do I think that the majority of people watching this video are going to get to this point, but I think we can learn a lot of things by examining the extreme ends of the spectrum. But yeah, let's get started.
I'm Anne, and I really love Christmas.
Do you guys see the stuff? Holy shit. I wonder if that's like just like a set kind of thing.
It's just a lot of fun. People come over and they ooh and ah over your trees, and you take joy and pride in knowing that you did that. It's a creative thing.
The thing about Christmas and just kind of any type of social holiday that has turned into like a gift exchange, when you're exchanging gifts as an adult, the majority of the times, the recipient doesn't necessarily need the gift because most adults have the capacity to get things for themselves that they need. So I feel like I could go on and on about just like holidays and gift exchange and things like that. But personally, like as I was growing up, my family's like very Christian, so we just all kind of went to church for Christmas. And then we didn't really do gift exchange at all. And then as we immigrated to Canada, that's when we started kind of like setting up the trees. And it's not like they don't do that in Korea, we just didn't do it. But yeah, anyways, I'm not saying I'm against, you know, giving gifts on Christmas, whatever. But yeah, just consider the majority of the times when you are giving gifts to an adult, maybe just ask them, do you need something? If not, like, can we just not do this? Can we go for an experience? Can we just do something together? But I feel like just like giving gifts to each other as an adult and just like the stress that it brings on people, it's just really not worth it.
But we don't have people over for Christmas anymore. We can't because we have so much stuff.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't a
I'm
set.
Scott, and Anne is my wife. This house is absolutely a disaster.
Damn, that's
It
nuts.
honestly
Like
looks
how
like Christmas just threw up all over the house.
how do you get around?
I haven't taken down the decorations myself for, I'd say, roughly 7 or 8 years now.
What?
I can't get to them because of all the other stuff that is in
Yeah,
the
no
way.
kidding.
The kitchen is completely covered
I
in
mean,
boxes.
that's gotta be a fire hazard. Like, there's no way that's...
You can't use the bathroom downstairs.
Like, how do you access the toilet? Oh, no, 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 no.
And it just keeps getting
No.
worse. Whenever I'd throw things out, she would go and get them out of the trash and bring them back in.
I do want to get it cleared out to a
Man,
point, but
I can't even imagine how frustrating it is for direct family members or, yeah, just like... Man, yeah, I just feel for both of them, honestly.
make sure that I keep what I want to at the same time, because it is my stuff, it is my house.
I'm Standalyn Robertson, a certified professional organizer.
What is a certified professional organizer? Like, is there a certificate? Is it a diploma? Is it like a specialization as a licensed psychologist? I'm not too sure. Interesting.
What I'm seeing is a compulsive shopper. I mean, to have a house so filled with perfume, lotion.
So I'm seeing a lot of like Bath and Body, and I know that Bath and Body has like these sales of like if you buy 3 candles, you get 3 for free, or buy like 2 body washes. And that just kind of really sucks people into like, oh, it's a good deal, I should get it. And the reality is that like, how long does it take you to go through a full-size candle? Like, I know my parents still have candles from like literally years ago, because either they just don't burn them, or it just comes in like this massive sets and they just get it as gifts from Christmas. And it's like, candles, if you really need them, you're gonna go out and purchase it. You probably need 1 for the entire year, if that. So is there a real need to buy 6 candles? No.
Keep.
Just tell me the ones that are going.
So it looks like they're like making different piles of which ones she's gonna keep, donate, and kind of the expired ones that they're gonna throw away. And I've mentioned this on my channel before, but it's so important to be critical about the things you are putting into the keep section, because for people who do have hoarding tendencies, they're always going to be in that mindset of like, ooh, I might need this later, and then you go through everything and everything still is in the keep section. So you do have to be very critical whether you use the criteria of, did I use this in the last 3 months or even 6 months? Clearly she hasn't, so technically if you were to go through that route, everything would be donated.
Here to say when you bought it, you didn't need it.
I still like it, and it might be a good deal.
Is it a good deal? If you can't walk in your house, is it still a good deal?
The thing is, like, it's not a good deal if you're not using it. Even if the candle was 50 cents, it's still not a better deal than saving 50 cents because you're not using it. Does that kind of make sense? I think that makes sense.
Is it a good deal? If it smells sweet and looks good, but it's in the middle of my relationship.
Facts.
If you don't absolutely love it, it can't stay.
Oh man, she has so much, like,
Little
she has
things.
so many
We're
candles.
talking about thousands of bottles. It would take her years to go through that unless she turns over some.
I wonder how much of the
shits.
products are
We
actually
won't get this.
expired.
Our team has done a pretty good job of clearing some space.
Yes.
So right now, just having the freedom to walk through the house, that's the luxury.
So they've cleared the space, but clearly she doesn't look very happy about it, and I feel like as soon as the camera crew like leaves, it's just really gonna go back to, you know, how it was before. So, you know, I think it would probably be better if they brought on an actual psychologist and actually help these people find the root cause of what was causing all this hoarding. I do think that there are different kind of causes or why people get into extreme hoarding, whether that is a genetic component, you know, passed down from family and family, or there is that like nature versus nurture. You know, if your parents were really frugal and you were more susceptible to this disorder, then, you know, do you develop something? Or is it from traumas? Is it things like that? So I wonder if they do go a little bit deeper into that. Yeah, I just wonder how effective this is long term. It probably makes for a really good show, but is it really realistic? I don't know. Let's check out another one.
And it's starting to smell
Man, I
here.
couldn't even imagine the smell.
Okay, that fridge, I bought it, and that fridge never worked from day one, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try to clean it and return it, because that was like $100, and I'm not gonna
What?
just throw it out.
There's no way that's gonna there's no way she's gonna be able to return that fridge.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's something dead in here.
Oh man. Like, she was attached to that fridge and she never used it, and it was broken from the day she got it, and she still wanted to keep it. She mentioned that it was because she wanted to get a refund. So I wonder if it is because of, you know, she was raised to be very frugal, or she didn't have a lot as she was growing up, or it's just she has attachment to things. And I think, you know, people who do have smaller hoarding tendency still share those similar kind of characteristics. Obviously not to that extent, but it's just super interesting. Oh, this guy's gonna throw up.
What is that? Something smell, I smell it too.
That's what that smell is. I stepped on something.
What is that?
It was an egg, I believe. But just the smell that came from it. It was awful.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, rotten eggs has to be one of the worst smells.
Okay, this can go.
So yeah, here as well, they have a different area where they're gonna kind of sort through things. But at the end of the day, if you allow the main person to make the decision of what she's going to keep and discard, then she's going to want to keep everything. So I think it's really important to have like good communication with the person so that, you know, they can be a little bit more realistic of what she actually needs versus what she doesn't. Oh man, there's an upstairs. Oh, see, one of the best things about living in a studio apartment, even if you do make a mess, I'm able to clean it up in like 10 minutes tops. But yeah, the more space you have to create a mess, especially as a hoarder, what is that? Like, is that literal shit? If that's actual shit, I'm gonna throw up. Like, that better not be human poop. Like, you know,
I am absolutely
I don't know. What, like, if there's everything cluttering the toilet, where do you take the shit?
I thought when they said they couldn't clean the upstairs, that was totally ridiculous. They had like suits on and masks, and that was completely ridiculous. I'm just gonna do it myself, so it's like no big deal.
She's not gonna do it herself because it's been like that for ages.
Can we just stop for 1 second? I'm getting a headache already.
To help keep Beverly focused, professional organizer Stacey Walker suggests they go outside to regroup.
I think this is important to mention that even when people are decluttering their closets and they're not to this point, it is really easy to get overwhelmed. Especially if you take that method of just taking everything from your closet and just dumping it out into the middle of the floor. It's gonna be a massive pile, especially if you've never gone to like actually declutter your clothes. So if you believe that you are one of those people who easily do get like flustered or kind of just, you know, nervous around having to deal with a massive pile of mess, so just go through 1 or 2 items every single day and determine whether you've worn it in the last 3 to 6 months. And the reality is that for most people, it can happen in a very gradual process as long as we kind of stop buying this shit. But yeah, I don't think purging everything and putting everything in one pile is a method that works for everyone. Personally, I can do it. But yeah, you just gotta find a method that works for you that doesn't stress you out. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of this type of commentary, type of content, especially around minimalism. If you guys want me to check out any other videos, leave a comment down below. Once again, this is not like a video to diagnose people or anything like that. It's purely for entertainment, and hopefully you got something out of it. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and remember to be less shitty. Thanks guys.